What's up? We are back for another day. What's today? Wednesday, November 20th. I don't think there's any news. 10:30 crude oil inventories. A couple of Feds speaking. Nothing too crazy. Looking at the 4-hour chart. Yesterday, longs were the play. I should have stuck with my trades a little better, I guess. But we saw this low get swept in the pre-market, and then we just kept going up after that. We're getting some pullback. We just about hit 850 on NASDAQ, and it looks like ES was around this green candle in between all that red. How far back will we go? I would think we'd find some support around here on ES. NASDAQ, we could go a little bit lower. Maybe NASDAQ won't go there if ES did get some strong support here. But now we just wait for the open, and doesn't look like anybody. Oh, okay. We got one person, Donna. How's it going, Donna? Just about to say it didn't look like we had anybody here yet, so I was just waiting. Yeah, we tried bots like a little while, like several months ago, but I kind of put them on hold. One reason, I needed to run them with evals. I guess I could run them just like paper trading, but I mean, it costs money to get evals for them, and I didn't want to spend the extra money on stuff. And then I also just felt like I needed to focus on my manual trading first before I get into the bot side of things. I have the skills to develop them and code them, obviously, because I did it. I just feel like I need to get my manual trading down. Like I was going really hard on those because I was struggling with manual trading. But then I would hit, block or roadblocks with those, and then that would like really bring me down, because I'm like, well, if I can't get this to work and I can't get my manual trading to work, what am I supposed to do? So instead of focusing on two things, just focusing on one thing, which is manual trading, we get that down, we'll be able to do whatever we want. That's my thought process right now. I haven't, like, the ones I have and the ones that I was like really leaning on. I haven't even run them to see how they've been doing. But if and when the time comes to boot them back up, let you guys know how they're doing. Yeah, ChatGPT can write code and stuff, but you definitely need to know a little bit about programming, because you got to ask it to do things in a certain way. 2, you got to know, like, you know, what where the code is going to be running and what program to put the code in and how to run it. And then 3, it doesn't get stuff right. It gets stuff, like, at least in my experience when I've used it to write code for me, it gets like 80% of the way there, but then I have to go in there and clean it up and make it work properly. Or like I'll ask it to do something and it like just doesn't do it at all. So then I have to go in there and ask it a different way. And yeah, people got to be careful with those AIs, because they sound like they know what they're talking about, but they'll get stuff wrong all the time, because they're not meant to be accurate on their facts. They're just meant to sound like a human. But when I was working, I would use it to help me write stuff that I was either too lazy to write or didn't want to figure out. So I'd tell it to do it, and I'm like, oh, perfect, I'll use this. I just clean it up a little bit. Yeah, it sounded like you said you're working on just your discipline and your psyche. I think that's all it takes. Get the emotional aspect of trading down, which is the majority of it, and you'll be all right. But it's so hard because somebody can't teach you how to do that. Like, I can share with you guys what I'm doing, but everybody is their own person and everybody handles things differently. And it's like one of those things that you don't know until you go through it. And you just got to make those right decisions. But once you've been in trading long enough, you can tell somebody the right things to do. Like, just do this, just handle your red days, you know, just wait for a particular setup. Don't YOLO. You can tell somebody exactly what to do trading, but then when it comes time for you to sit down in front of the charts, you do the complete opposite. It's like, what the hell? I know what to do. I can explain how to be profitable, but I can't seem to execute. And it's just that discipline. In my opinion, at least that's been my experience. I find myself getting into things. I find myself getting into stuff I shouldn't, but we've really cracked down on that. Yeah, nothing wrong with 1 to 2 micros. Like I've said, if you can get consistent, don't worry about the money. Just get a consistent, you know, if you can bring in a consistent, even like $20 a day, and your losses are, let's just say $10 to $20, and you're green more than you're red, you can scale that up. But you got to be careful scaling up, because you don't want to mess with your emotions. Otherwise, you won't be able to execute like how you've been executing. Yep. Good luck to you as well. I'm thinking on the 4 hours, I think we still go a little bit lower on NASDAQ, potentially drop maybe beneath a little below 700. Into this general area. ES kind of already did, so not sure if NASDAQ is going to go down there or not. Just depends on if ES gets a lot of support. I mean, it could be liquidity. I've kind of been straying away from ICT stuff and just looking at the market going back and forth between these areas of, you know, we have all these bodies where they were just stopping right here. So this is more considered supply and demand, I guess, but I don't know all the terms. So I just look at, we have a bunch of consolidation right there. We broke up above it. It looks like we're coming back down now, like what ES just did. So this NASDAQ could come back to right here before it decides which direction it's going to go after that. That's exactly what ES just did. This is the same thing. ES came back and tapped it. So it kind of just depends if NASDAQ is going to be willing to go down there or not. And it doesn't have to. That's what I'm thinking. So if it does happen, maybe we can capitalize on it. I do like that. We got some equal highs on Delta and nowhere near close on price. So we'll put a short on there. Does this mic sound okay? I switched out for an older mic because I found some settings to mess with. I think it sounded okay. Like that selling, we need price to go with it. Appreciate it. Thank you. I would love for 700 or even down here. Looks like it still wants to go, maybe. Frick. Keep going, NASDAQ. We were at 19 points. ES is testing those lows. We need NASDAQ to do the same. Oh, look at ES. Let me get out of one. Yeah, we got out of two there. Why can't freaking NASDAQ move with look at ES. Look at this. Go. I'm just getting out. I mean, I got the points I wanted, but obviously you're hoping for a quick flush. And look at ES and NASDAQ is just. I just wasn't willing to hold it. I wasn't willing to hold it longer. But we are coming off of a red day yesterday, so. But we got around 20 points, so that's my 20 points with our full size of 3 entries. That's all I'm really aiming for. I was really hoping I could get out of 1 at 20 and then some more. We keep pushing. Probably about to leave a crap ton of points on the table if this were to flush like ES. You know, I'm not upset about it because when I was telling you guys about this strategy, that setup potentially would give like 100-point moves, but sometimes it would go like 40 points and all the way back to break even. That's why I decided on taking 20 points, because most of the time it goes at least 20 points and then sometimes it goes more. So I need to just stick with my 20 points per trade, or get out of 2/3 of the position and then leave one entry for a runner. I was getting a little greedy there, probably because of, like I said, because of the red day yesterday. We got 20 points with our full size right within the first 6 minutes. So can't ask for anything more than that. ES should at 920. Yo, ES is looking heavy. God, look at that. That's insane. We didn't even have any like news or anything. That was a good little cheeky divergence right there at the open. Delta was making equal highs. Rejection off of that. Price was 10 points away from the highs. Perfect. You traded what did you trade? You longed? What, on ES or NASDAQ? You longed on NASDAQ because ES was hitting 920? Is that what you're saying? Very nice. Damn. Why didn't I hold on to this? At the same time, I'm not looking for massive wins, because massive wins just end up making me be greedy the next day. Just like massive losses make you want to make up too much the next day. And then 20 points at a time is plenty. But damn, that would have felt good. We're at 70 points now, 68 points. Oh well. This would be a good opportunity to log it, but I don't. Well, we are right back in the area. ES blew right through it. But we're at this NASDAQ 4-hour. Jesus. No, I have no idea. I mean, I was expecting the market to come back to here, but I didn't think it was just going to go straight there. Yeah, right at the open. Oh my God. Yeah, that's you wouldn't have gotten much of anything. Imagine I would have held. Damn it. What are we at now? 90 points. Yeah, I'm thinking we keep going to. I think we could go to 605, 600 ish. Maybe even this old point and control back here. We had one. We had one right here at 650, but we're blowing right through it. So maybe we head down to this one from a couple days ago. Or wait, that was yesterday. 550? I don't know. This is like I said, I was expecting us to go down, but not like that. Whoa, tons of buying. Look at how much higher delta is from this high. And we're just now breaking it. It's a tough short right there. I don't think I'm gonna. I don't want to short after we just went that far down. Don't blame me, Alito. Are you looking for longs? We got another delta's higher there, but that high is back way back here. What's up, McLovin? Taking one trade already. We shorted up here and got 20 points out of that move, and then we've just been going down since. Trying one entry short right here off of a divergence off of these two highs, and price at these two highs right here. See if Delta is not up at that high yet. add one up there. Don't like ES doing that. Frick. Still if the buying can just slow down for a second. That's what I'm saying, Jeremy, but they don't always work. The smaller one up here worked better. We had 100 points off of it, and we took a whole 20 points. But we need to see if this plays out. What's up, Tyler? We've already taken a 20-point trade up here off of this divergence right at the open. We had some equal highs on delta, lower highs on price. Good luck with that. Come on. Oh, you don't. He can't share how you prepare for that on YouTube. I still have yet to look at it, Tyler. I didn't want any influence in my trading this morning, even though I risk being influenced by chat when I get on here. Come on. As long as ES stays below 920. Okay. Oh, what was that? Nope. I'm not staying in when it does something like that. I don't know if you guys saw how quickly. Holy crap. I'm not sticking in the markets when we got lucky. That could have easily happened in the opposite direction. I was so close to putting buy limits at 30 also. I don't know if I would have even gotten filled with how quick that happened, but I know, Jeremy, it's okay. That was yeah. That was dumb. That was insane. At least we got out, but at least we didn't lose anything on that trade. We hit the 20 points, but I didn't have a take profit down there. I need to be voicing all of my thoughts because you guys are watching and listening, and I struggle with that. But I was thinking I should just put a couple stops or buy stops at 30, just secure my 20 points if we go down there, because like feeling myself wanting to hold longer. Okay, next trade. I think we should wait. We'll wait and see where everyone wants to go. Everyone's Nasdaq and ES are finding some support. Nasdaq came right back to the low of those bodies. Thinking a long is okay, but I'm not going to long. We're not going to get in anything unless we see some divergences happening. We got Delta climbing, price just sitting here. I think that's a good indication of going long. But I need a little more than that. Yes, making new lows. Delta's pretty close to this low. We're not that close on price. I don't think I'll take that though. I really want to see Delta lower. Now it's taking that low out and we didn't on price. I think along here is good, but I don't like this. I don't like that we're sitting in here. I think because we got burned the other day trying to play we got stuck in a range. Just nothing was working out. We're up a full trade, as in we got in our full 3 positions and got our full 20 points, and then that little tiny whatever the hell we got out of this. So I'm not in a rush to take something, so I think we'll just sit this out. It's about to be 10 in 2 minutes. I didn't see any news at 10, but I don't know, that 10 o'clock hour is just weird sometimes. Just barely took that low out. Look how much lower we are on Delta. Maybe that's a good sign. Fed bar is testifying. Then at 10:30, EIA crude oil inventories. Our short that we were in back here that we exited, still playing out. Maybe I should be taking that into consideration. What was it? Like this. My mental stop was at above this high. We never got back up there, but market started doing funky stuff. I don't like how this just appeared, a 17-point candle that just appeared out of nowhere. Maybe we're going another 100 points off of that divergence. What's up, Knives? You all done? I'm so happy for you that like I'm really happy for you that I came back to streaming. I'm sure you were bored the last couple months during our hiatus. I apologize. So far our progress, we are 2 for 2. One of them full take profit, full entries up here. Shorted. We got our 20 points and then it went another 90, but it's all good. I stick with 20 points for a reason. Get the hell out of here. You mean there were no other traders to watch, only YouTubers? Because, yep. And then we shorted here off of a divergence, and it did go 20 points. However, I didn't get it because this candle like appeared and then it just appeared back up here. And I'm not using that like that's a legit excuse. It quite literally just flashed in like a second. So I'm like, F that, I'm just going to get out for like a point. It wasn't worth it to stay in. I didn't know what was going on. Damn, this sell off. Now we're at 130 points from our original short. Are you talking about it being choppy when I was saying how that candle disappeared? Because I don't think that was just weird. Like, I mean, you kind of zoomed out, but that was like a 20 point candle right here. And it just like, it wasn't there. And all of a sudden it was there. And then all of a sudden we're back up here. That was kind of weird. It was almost like a news, like when there's a news event. So I don't think it was because I'm zoomed in too far which I'm not on a time frame anyways, but I don't think the tick bars are too small. That was just weird. I mean, it could have been maybe like a lag in Quantal, or maybe it was appearing. I don't know if anybody else had the tick chart open to compare to, but I think I made the right call by just getting out. It's not worth the risk because that could have easily happened in the other direction, and then we would have been in minus 20 points in a trade. It never came up to where our stop would have been, and we're still going lower from that short. So 1, we hit the 20 points, but it just happened too quick. 2, we could have held because the trade was never invalidated, and we would be up, I don't know, 40 points now. But yeah, I don't know. I think I made the right call. Yo, what's up, Chino? Have I seen you since I came back? I can't remember. I think you maybe stopped by like the first week I came back to streaming. I can't remember. Hopefully you're doing all right. I hope everybody's shorting today because this is... Oh, okay. Alito, god damn it. You said you just longed as soon as I said, I hope everybody's shorting today. You're going the wrong way, brother. You're going the wrong way. Oh yeah, Chino. That's what I thought. I was like, I think you came like the first day or first week. How have you been doing since the last time we spoke? I cannot believe I shorted the open. $177 points. Very nice knives. More importantly, did you practice good discipline. I would like all of us to get away from sharing that a good day is because we made money. Because you can be the top traders in the world have red days. It doesn't mean that they didn't trade their system and stuff, you know? God, look at, we're making new lows and Delta's not even back down there. Oh yeah, for sure. I know exactly what you're talking about. We want to, it's so much easier to talk ourselves into continuing to trade when you're red versus when you're green. But you should stop when you're red. And you shouldn't continue trading if you're green. You need to be, I think, in my opinion, self-aware of how you're feeling. And what I've been doing is stopping when I recognize I don't want to take another losing trade today. Because you can't avoid a losing trade. Yeah, stop if there's no setups. I mean, luckily in futures, at least what I'm looking for, like this, the reason why I've stuck with this is like this happens constantly throughout the day. See how lucky you are that I'm keeping you in check? Another little divergence here. Oh my God. This is insane. You know, we going all the way to these lows. Oh, I thought this was NASDAQ. I'm like, oh, we're only 40 points away from it. Oh, we did come back to that point in control, Olido, from yesterday. Should have jumped on that. Should have jumped on that setup there. Just the smallest little divergence here, but it was something. Much higher than that previous little high and all that consolidation right there. Price still unable to get back above it. I mean, on today, you could short anywhere, I guess. Alito, hopefully you're still not holding on to that long. And I feel like this is just going to keep going lower. Higher than this high. Price didn't quite get up there. If we break these little highs up here, we'll get out. Let's put a stop up there. And if we go lower, we'll add. I mean, I'm trying to help Alito, but we also, well, I wouldn't say we mess with each other. I mess with him. He just keeps taking it because he's a good friend. But he freaking longed back here, and I'm hoping he got out of it. Well, I was saying I was messing with him because I had just said, I hope nobody's longing today. And at the same time, he said he just placed a long. If he sees a setup, that's great. I just don't want him to hold on to a loser too long. Yeah, that's true. I think me and him kind of look at certain things the same way, so it's not like yeah, mind your, get out of here, mind your own business. Just has to slow down when we get in. Yeah, that's it. Most of it though is messing with each other, or like I said, me messing with him. I don't know why he takes it. Yeah, that's true. I vaguely remember trading before I started on YouTube. It was like I didn't know anybody. Now I talk to tons of you guys. I've met some really good close friends from YouTube. I don't want 500, but here we go. There we go. Get out of 2 there, then bring that one to break even. Lido, we gotta focus on freaking good habits on evals. Don't think about it as like a roadblock in the way. Prove to yourself you can be consistent, good risk management on the eval, and you'll be that much more confident on the funded. Oh, we got a couple close to 20 pointers out of that, and then tried to leave a runner. Moved it to break even. We're happy with that. And you spent the whole week spent DLL making it back. Yeah. So let's work on getting those losses smaller, tiny. You need to have a personal daily loss limit that's smaller than what the prop firm is enforcing. That's my opinion, because the daily loss limit that they give you is like half of your drawdown. If you had an account, a real account with all your cash in it, you're not going to risk half that account in one day. We are back. I need to get a drink. This coffee is absolutely disgusting. Oh, we went lower, huh? Oh, another went 40 points from our entry. I don't know. I've been the scaling in and scaling out to protect myself from dealing with too many losses, or I just keep the losses very small, or try to, obviously. And then sometimes we do keep going. So I don't know. I think I'm doing what's best for me. Our first entry was up there. Are we looking on the 4 hour right at the bottom of these wicks? Alito, have you figured out why why this is happening? Yeah, but they weren't talking at 9:30. We started dropping immediately. We actually started dropping at 8:30. We went 90 points between 8:20 and 9:20, and it just hasn't stopped. Talong, what's your what's your average entry? Oh, that's not bad. I mean, we got to get some correction here, right? This can't just keep going down. I think if we can get a close above 500, we got to get some pullback. What's your plan if it comes back to 548? Are you exiting for break even, or are you going to get a little greedy? Oh, you got this, Alito. You got it. You have to do what you need to do, but you may even want to start thinking about exiting some when we're within 20 points of the average. Would you rather have a 20-point loss or another 100? Is a good sign. We have to climb back up into here. Like we just need to. All right, I'm turning my copier off. I'm gonna stop trading. I think I feel fine to keep going. I'm not fine to take my full position sizes. I would probably be fine with just one or maybe two entries on these trades, but I mean, it's 10:30. We've taken about 3 trades, maybe more. 1, 2. We took 3 trades. All 3 of them. I'm a little frustrated with this one because of that quick move. If that went slower towards to lows, we would have taken 20 points out of that. But it just happened so quick. I couldn't. We had to just do what we needed to do. So we'll take that. Oh my God, we got to 540, 539. All right, let's see what this account looks like. Oh hell yeah. Look at this. Look at this. 873. What was that trade that I'm just curious how much we made. Not that it matters, but that one we had to exit quickly. We exited at 950.58. Was it that one? Yeah, just the two. Wait, no. Well, yeah, because we were copied. This is ×4, so $90 on that. It's whatever. It's better than letting it come back in the red and then me get scared and exit. So yeah, extremely successful day. Had we held any of those trades a little longer, could have probably made like 8,000, but I wasn't prepared to do that. So that's why we kept our red day yesterday at -650. One decent green day. I didn't even get all three trade. If all three trades were the full 20 points in the full three trades, this would be well over 1,000, I think. But just taking what we did take, we already made more. We're already back up where we were at the start of yesterday, plus some. You got to keep your red days manageable. And then the green days take care of themselves. Thank you, Knives. I think I keep saying it, and I don't want to get ahead of myself, but whatever the hell I've been doing since we started streaming again, this person I've become, this is it. If I just stayed like this, we'll be fine. And I'm going to keep improving. Oh, you think what you're witnessing is because of you? Okay. All right. No, you've helped me for sure. You're hard critiquing. All right, deal. Let me stop you right there, though. I'll buy you a car. Don't specify anything else. I mean, speaking of rich, this is also just one account. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6 other accounts. They're not trading the same size. They're trading smaller size. However, they're still up there. For instance, our My Funded Futures. This is trading 3 contracts at a time instead of 4, and this one's up 706 today. Yo, Alito, we got to 552. Awesome. Good discipline. Don't get greedy when it gets back there. You freaking... I don't think you wanted to sit in that to begin with, so better just get out and wait for the next one. What's up, One Stop? You got approved Wednesday and still not paid. I'm sure. Wait, last Wednesday? Yeah, I'm not a fan of TradingView. Damn. What? I thought their payouts were like within a day or two. I mean, yeah, it might be slower. I mean, my funded futures pays out like within the same minutes, within the same like couple minutes that you put it in. However, these are cheap evals, and we have seen, I think we've seen Apex improve their payout system. So just give it some time, I guess. I don't know. I haven't been a part of their new payout policy yet. I still got to pass this account, which we're getting there. This is the Apex 150K. So I think we're about halfway there, maybe a little past halfway. I'm probably going to get charged the renewal fee, but it's like $50, and so be it. I don't need to try to pass it in a month. Well, at least you're approved, so you know you're going to get it. Alito, god damn it, no. You got lucky and you got out without taking a huge loss. But you were right in that you wanted that all that drawdown? Is that what you were looking at? It did, but I have to be real with you. It's a bad entry. So you need to just get out when you can. Now you take a little break, and if you want to keep trading, so be it, but don't get stuck in something like that again. $20,000. You think we're going down another 500 points? Let me just blow right through it. Look at all that support at 20. You think the next time we go there, we're gonna bounce or go through it? Oh, those are huge bounces. The 250. I thought that was only like 50 points. Those are that's 250 points right there. Right? I mean, what about all these all-time highs? What about all the all-time highs we've been making this whole... Yeah, but the same thing happened 4 years ago. But I'm not getting into that. I stand by. I don't think the market cares. I don't think the market cares what the outcome was. Market just needed a decision to be made. Yeah, they all like to take credit for stuff that they had no influence over. right, well, I'm just I'm all done. One stop. Good luck on your payout. I'm sure you'll get it. Just keep doing what you're doing and start racking up some more. Hopefully I'll be there soon with my Apex, but I still gotta get it. Once it's passed, then I gotta start all over again, but I'm not thinking about that. I'm just looking to come in every day, execute, whatever happens, happens, and we keep going. Alito, I'm sure I'll talk to you throughout the day. Knives, thanks for stopping by. Anyone else who's here, good luck if you keep trading. And I guess we'll just be back tomorrow. So you guys have a good one. See you later. GG's McLevin.